Hello, St. Francis. Do you know anyone who suffers with drug addiction? Who's in prison? Then Maximilian Kolbe is your man. He's also known as the patron of journalists, amateur radio operators, families, and pro-life. Let me tell you a little bit about this great priest, named martyr for the faith and witness to Jesus Christ, especially through his prayers to Mary, Jesus' mother. Refresh your memory about who is the Immaculate Conception by reviewing the mission moment for December 8th, and what is a martyr by checking out again the mission moment for July 28th. Yes, we are building a treasure chest of spiritual nuggets. Maximilian Kolbe was born in 1894 in Poland. He was a pretty average child, except for one extraordinary experience. He had a dream in which Mary Immaculate appeared to him, holding a white crown symbolizing purity and a red crown symbolizing martyrdom. Mary asked him if he would accept either crown. He responded that he would accept both, a yes that would set the course for the rest of his life. Although Father Kolbe aspired to join the military, circumstances led him instead to become a Franciscan priest. As a young priest, he established a major religious publishing center. Like St. Francis Xavier, he traveled to Japan and India, where he established a monastery and then returned to Poland shortly before World War II began. When the Germans invaded, he opened a hospital and sheltered refugees, including 2,000 Jews from persecution. A formidable and outspoken priest, he also operated an amateur radio station and continued to issue anti-Nazi German publications. He was arrested by the German Gestapo in 1941 and transferred to Auschwitz, where he was subjected to violent beatings and forced to carry dead bodies to the crematorium. Nevertheless, he continued his charity and priestly ministry. When a prisoner escaped the camp, the German commander picked 10 men to starve to death in an underground bunker as a means to deter further escape attempts. One of the selected men cried out, "My wife, my children!" Father Kolbe volunteered to die in his place, another offer accepted by the camp commander. Locked up in the starvation bunker, stripped naked, and without food and water, Father Kolbe led the prisoners in prayer. All except Father Kolbe died within 2 weeks. Impatient to empty the bunker, the prison guards came to Father Kolbe to inject him with a lethal dose of a carbolic acid on August 14. Father Kolbe is said to have raised his arm, calmly waiting for the injection, and before dying pronounced the words, Ave Maria, meaning Hail Mary, the final pledge of his life entrusted to the Immaculate Conception. In 1982, Father Kolbe was declared a saint for his heroic act of death suffered for love in place of a brother, all for God's honor and glory. St. Maximilian Kolbe lived in dark times, and he died in a very dark place. Yet wherever he went, he radiated the light of Christ and mercy like a blazing torch. He bore witness to the imperishable legacy that Christ conquered evil and death. For a powerful walk through the Auschwitz prison camp and this saint's life, check out the National Shrine of St. Maximilian Kolbe in Marytown, Illinois, 30 miles north of Chicago. May we, like St. Kolbe, illumine our world with Christ's merciful love through our daily work with the patients and staff at St. Francis, with our family and friends. St. Maximilian Kolbe, pray for us.